Hello, I'm Han Songyan, and let's do the first question of homework 6. The first question is find B, and the graph of the graph for the region is like this. So first we need to integrate fxy, and according to this graph, we can set the limit of the integration for y from x to 1, and for x it's from 0 to 1, just like this and this. And after calculation, we get the result is b over 8, and this one should be equal to 1. So we get that b equals to 8. And the second question is find and sketch the marginal density function of fx and fy of y. First, for fx of x, we do the integration of fx and y like this, and the limit of this integration is from x to 1, just according to this graph. And then the result is 4x minus 4x minus 4x square or minus 4x cubic, and the region for x, the value of x is larger than 0 and less than 1. And for fy, the integration is just like this, and according to this graph, we can confirm the limit is from 0 to y, and after calculation, the result is 4y cubic, and the value of y is also larger than 0 and less than 1. Next, let's sketch the graph for f(x) of x and fy of y. Fx of x, the graph is just like this, and there's 1, and the peak value of x of fx of x is nearly equal to 1.5. And for fy of y, the graph is just like this. There's 1, there's 4. The third question is prove or disprove that x, y are independent. Since fx of x times fy of y is equal to this one, and this one is not equal to 8xy, so we get that x and y are not independent. What D requires is that find ex, exy, and e of xy. And ex, according to formula, is like this. And again, we set since fx is in this region, so the limit of the integration is from 0 to 1, and this is x times 4x minus 4x cubic, and after integration, it is the integration from 0 to 1 of 4x squared times 4 times minus 4 times x to 4, and the finally the result is 8 over 15. And ey, according to formula, is just like this, and the integration limit is also 0 to 1, and and fy y is y, and fy of y is 4y 4 times y23, and finally the result is 4/5. Finally is e of xy equals this value can be expressed by this formula, and we according to what we have done above, we can also we can also confirm the limit of this integration. For dy from x to 1, and for dx is from 0 to 1. And after the calculation like this one, substitute and also from this one, and we finally get is that this one 8/3 times 1/3 times x23 minus 1/6 times x26 from 0 to 1, and the finally result is 4/9. The E is that prove or disprove that x, y are uncorrelated. According to D, we can calculate the value of C. It is E of xy minus E of x times E of y, and this is 9/4 minus 8/15 times 4/5, and this is not equal to 0, so x, y are not uncorrelated. And now what f requires is find and sketch the conditional density function fy of x and fx of y. According to formula, we can easily get fy of x is equals to fx of fxy of xy over fx of x, and the reason is 2y/1 minus x squared. Y is larger than x and less than 1. And also for fx of y, f of x of y, the formula is just like this: fxy of xy over fy of y, and the result is 2x/y squared, and x should be larger than 0 and smaller than y. And now let's sketch the graph for f of y conditioned by x. When x equals 0, we know that when x equals 0, f of y conditioned by x is just 2y, so it's just like this graph. And when x is not equals to 0, the value of y will larger than x and smaller than 1, and the slope will just be 2/1 minus x squared, just like this. And when y equals to 1, and the value will be 2/1 minus x squared. And for when x is close to 1, the graph is just like this. X will be close to 1, and the situation, the other value is just similar to this one. And now let's sketch the graph for f of y conditioned by x. and this is the value. The slope is equal to 2 over y squared, and this is the equation 2 over y squared times x, and x is larger than 0 and smaller than y. This is the value for x can be choose. And the next one is let us to calculate e of y conditioned by x, and according to formula we can get this one, and this is from x to this is from the integration from x to 1 of 2y squared over 1 minus x squared, and after calculation we can get the result is 2 over 3 times 1 minus x to 3 over 1 minus x squared, and so e of y conditioned by x is just capital the x, yeah, capital the x, and for e of x conditioned by y, it according to the formula is just like this, and the integration is from 0 to y of x times 2x over y squared, and after calculation we get the result is 2 over 3y, and for e of capital X conditioned by capital Y, it is just 2 over 3 times capital Y.